So hey everybody, it's Mickey. I am back today with another On the Daily video. Today we're going to be heading out to Home Goods because I heard they had some really great fall and Halloween things. We are going to be visiting a venue that I have in mind for some upcoming wedding events. I'm going to be sharing with you our new updated powder room and just like so much more. So if you are new here, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. Before we get started today, I just wanted to tell you all how much I appreciate our community. I want to thank you for all the kind comments, the cards, the emails, the thoughts during the recent loss of my sister-in-law. You know, losses I think really do change your perspective on life, and this one especially really made me grateful for the life that I have, the community that we have built, and the friends and family that I surround myself with. And I just wanted to make sure to thank you all for thinking of me and my family, and to let you know that your prayers were definitely felt. Our family has 2 weddings coming up this year, and I'm on my way to take a look at a venue that I was thinking of to host some of our pre-wedding events. We are really lucky in our area. We have a lot of different little places to choose from, and I like to stay close to home, and this restaurant is right downtown. Lightfoot is a restaurant that is housed in this very old and vintage bank. This space is just so beautiful inside. It has a big fireplace and it still has the original vault. It's one of my most favorite places to eat downtown, and they have a whole upstairs that is available for parties, receptions, events, such as bridal showers and rehearsal dinners. With 2 weddings coming up, I am really looking for a place that I can host everything at. I think that it'll be more familiar and easier to plan when you know how things are run, you know the quality of the service and the food and what to expect. Today we were looking at Lightfoot, but I have a few other restaurants downtown that I want to visit before I make my final choices, but this is definitely one of my favorite places. I'm heading into Home Goods this morning in hopes that I find some Halloween and fall things. I know that it is early in the season, but I'm not a summer girl. I am a fall and winter girl, and the whole fall vibe is just so comforting to me. I look forward to it every year, and I kind of live in a perpetual autumn mindset anyway. So the first thing that I see when I come into the store is this huge skeleton guy that I would just love to have in my front yard for Halloween, but there is no way I'm going to be able to convince my husband of this, but how awesome is he? I am drawn to the more traditional colors of fall and Halloween. I have been decorating earlier and earlier every year. I usually start somewhere towards the end of August. Now this year is going to be a little different because we are going to be in the process of remodeling the kitchen, so there's a good portion of the house that is going to be under wraps for a little while, but I'm really going to try to decorate as much as I can. I usually wait until around September 1st to start all of my fall rituals, which include, rewatching the Gilmore Girls. I like to watch You Got Mail and When Harry Met Sally, and I like to read seasonal books. But last week I started a book called The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, which I absolutely love. It's just been one of my favorite books that I have read in a really long time. Now I plan to do a favorites video coming up soon, and I will tell you more about this book and some of the others that I have been reading. But if you want to get into like a low-key fall vibe, this book is so good. I'm sure it is not a surprise to anyone that this little guy came home with me. I think I'm in love with him. I think he is so cute. He reminds me very much of the pumpkin head figurine collection that I have. I started it years ago at Ocean City, Maryland. Every year I would pick a different figurine to bring home, and this guy really reminds me of him because I haven't been able to find them anywhere. I love the fact that he is so tall. He's at least maybe like, I don't know, 30 inches tall. He has such a cute little bow tie on. He's carrying a boo sign. He's wearing boots. I think that he is just Halloween perfection. I think I'll probably even keep him in the hallway. It just makes me smile when I see him. So this is one of the things that I brought home from Home Goods, and I'll show you the other piece that I brought home. I am always on the lookout for Rae Dunn. I don't see many that I don't have these days, but this was a set that I just love. This is a set of measuring cups. It has a ghost, a witch's hat, a crow, and a cauldron, and I like them so much because it looks like they have a black inside of each of the cups. There's a black handle here, and the rest is just that Rae Dunn ivory white. I love these. I use these for display all the time. I like to fill each of them with a little something, you know, rice or candy corn or whatever, so that they stack really nicely. I am so happy with my purchases today, and yes, I know that it's only July, but just knowing that fall and Halloween is coming makes me so happy. So back at home, we have a couple of things that have changed a little bit since the last time you saw me. Now you guys know that we had updated the laundry room. We put in this beautiful ceramic floor, and I loved it so much that I made my husband replace the old floor that we had in our powder room, and he's just about done with it. He just has to paint some of the baseboard and everything, and I really love the way it came out. Let me turn the light on in here. So if you remember, this floor was like a tan 4x4 square ceramic tile that we had down, oh my goodness, probably 15 years, I want to say, about 12 or 15 years, and it was some hard working tile, and it really did need replaced. We had updated the bathroom a little bit, and I had painted it kind of like this cool tone gray color, which was a little bit bright for me. So since we did the floor, we also repainted the walls in the same color as my hallway, my entranceway. This powder room is right off of the main hallway, so it kind of looks really nice, I think. We have also replaced the vanity that was in here. We had just chalk painted the old vanity just to kind of get us through a hump, and since we were redoing the floor, we decided to go ahead and buy a new vanity. It looks pretty much exactly like the old vanity, but I really love the style because it gives you, you know, a lot of space for all those things that you need for your bathroom, like, you know, some hand towels and hand soap. And it has a really nice big section for some cleaning things and extra rolls of toilet paper. Even though we had replaced the vanity in the bathroom, we went ahead and kept our same mirror. We've had this one here for years. I think that it is so beautiful and it fits the space really well. It has a nice beveled edge to it, and I think we've probably repainted the frame a couple times. Right now we just have it painted in a really pretty pure white chalk paint. It goes really well with the room, and I like the way that it looks up there. So we've just kind of decorated the vanity top very simply. I just have a little faux plant there. On the side here, I just have a little stand there for our hand soap and another one of those pretty towels from Target. With the new paint and the new floor, I added a few updated decor pieces in here. I have this really pretty basket that I found at Home Goods. I think it looks really great here on back of the commode. It kind of, just like gathers everything together. Inside, I have a little watering spritzer that I've had like forever. It's a little Ray Dunn one. I have some extra towels in there. I really liked this towel. I found this at Target. I had been looking all over for like a white and moss green towel and I just couldn't find it. And I was just walking through Target one day and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is like so perfect. So I got a couple of these for the bathroom. I also still am using my lamb's ear wreath that I made a long time ago, and I have it hanging against this windowless window panes. The main decor piece here in the bathroom is this beautiful print that I got from, I think it's art.com. I had talked about them a lot. I get a lot of things from there, and this artist particular I really love. I have another one of her prints in the living room, so it kind of pulls everything together. But yeah, so this is what our hall bathroom looks like now. I think it is so pretty, and it'll be such a nice backdrop, for all of the holiday decorating that I like to do. And I like that it's all updated because, like I said, we have 2 weddings coming up and there's going to be a lot of people in and out. So I want the house to look the best that it possibly can. So since we were up in the craft room, I wanted to share with you this set of OHUHU markers that I just got. Now, if you've been following me a while, you know that I am obsessed with markers and pens. I love acrylic markers. I love alcohol markers. I use them for, doodling in my planners, scrapbooking, all different kinds of art projects. And this set that I just recently got from OHUHU is probably one of my favorites. This set that I'm sharing today is a set of 120 markers. They originally come in this really great carrying case that you can bring with you if you are traveling, if you are going to a friend's house to craft together, and you can just carry them around the house. Now they also have these really awesome bamboo storage systems that I particularly really love because I can have a whole set of markers here on my crafting desk, so it's really easy for me to grab what I need when I'm working on a project. I love these markers because they are dual tip. On one side you have more of a fine point, and on the other side you have more of a brush tip so that you can also do lettering with these markers. Now, OHUHU also has available chisel tipped markers like this blue one here. I have a whole set of these that I like to use for larger craft projects. These are really great to make posters. I love these because they also have on the other side your fine tip marker. Adult coloring books have become very popular recently. I have always been a big fan of coloring. I think it is such a simple way to just bring your stress level down, to kind of clear your mind and just concentrate on something simple. OHUHU has a bunch of different coloring books that you can choose from. I have a few of them here. They have like My Simple Pleasures. They have some animals, which I think are so cool to color. I love that they're just really simple designs. This is one of my favorite too. It's enjoy the sweet moments with all those fun little desserts in it, portraits of joy. Now, one of the things that you have to be careful of when you are using alcohol-based markers is that they can bleed through the paper that you're using to color, and oftentimes you have to have a plastic sheet or another page underneath so you don't ruin the pages underneath. The great thing about OHUHU coloring books is that the paper is nice and thick. You really do not need any protective sheet underneath. You can just color away at your heart's content and there is no bleed through. So you can see why these are some of my most favorite coloring books. So OHUHU was kind enough to give me a discount code for all of my viewers today to use on their website. I will leave that information down in the description box for you, but I highly recommend these markers. Like I said, I am marker obsessed. I do a lot of crafts, I do a lot of doodling, some artwork, and these are the ones that I like to reach for most of all. So that's going to do it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. I will leave links to anything mentioned in today's video down below in the description box. Join our communities over on Facebook and Instagram, and please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you all back as part of this awesome YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have. Be kind to each other, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.